Hey Gemini, hey Libra, welcome in. We're going to look and see what's going on between your energy. If you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. I look at a lot of criminal activity. Just picking up on energy that the Most High God wants to bring out that could be around you, possibly has already been around you. Maybe you're dealing with it in a legal way. I don't know. Take it as it applies. And it's real sharp, to the point energy. I feel the energy, and anyway, it could just be really, really different for you if you did find this channel. If you're watching this on the black web, I never gave anybody permission for that. My name is Shannon Hensley. I'm recording out of Kansas City, Missouri on any kind of platform. It's always been out of Kansas City, Missouri. Please find somebody that is possibly upright in enforcement somewhere if you can find it. And I will need to know your name so that I can thank you for, give you a blessing for helping me with that issue. Thank you very much. All right, let's get started. We just tear down every blockage right here from the enemy. Thinks that they can block other people's things right here, right now. Just come against you. Somebody's wearing a mask. The Hermit is here. I know that because of the card that I just seen. I wanted to hit it. So if you are new, I feel the energy. I speak right out of that energy as if I'm that energy. You're gonna have to learn me, okay? If you get offended, I guess you get offended. And I'm just that energy. I'm also very personal on my channel as well. So the rain, it's raining on a couple of people. There's third parties here. Somebody walked out of the frame. Somebody's trying to heal from within. I guess you are. Somebody got caught up in something here. The Empress is out here. The Magician is out here in the secret. The Eight of Wands. Secretly, there's messages. And then secretly, there's there's a secret social event somewhere. And there's communication about something. Or some type of communication was already given. And somebody manipulated something in that. There's a heartbreak out here. If somebody's trying to manipulate, I see a heartbreak coming. There is some type of a judgment going on. Somebody public is here involved in something, then they are. If that's you, that's you. If it's somebody else, it's somebody else. Somebody, though, does lead clans of people. Somebody got a lot of pride out here. A lot of it. There's a word out here. The Gimel is the letter G. The pictograph looks like an L. It's the leg if you're brand new in the Hebraic language. The Aleph head is the letter A. The G and the A, Ga. It represents high pride, and that is very dangerous in the eyes of the Most High. Somebody stands up here and says, "Hey, look at me. I'm the Empress energy." Or I'm really, my God, look at me, I'm skilled. And somebody's that way, they're full of themselves, and the Most High is not impressed with it at all. See how silly and crazy that sounded? But somebody's like that out here. They're full of pride. And that's not impressive. Now, if you're set in a big position, you're humble and all that kind of stuff, then fine. Then you do. Give me just a second here. Something about a broom or a mop or a housekeeper could be here. Sweeping energy is also here. I had a housekeeper come out the other day as well. I just see some secret messages, and the Magician is very skilled, but that's a manipulator here. There are definitely some type of third parties going on here. And you got 2 3s out here. And there's something about physicians that are also showing up out here with this energy in a really big way. Somebody's a charmer. The word is a charmer. They like to crowd people in and be so kind. And when they get you in, they hurt you. They're not. They're not at all. Unfortunately, or that's you, I don't know. Maybe you'll change. I don't really know. There's some type of investigation out here, or somebody works for the FBI that is that way. I don't know. But that energy is out here. I know somebody is in the FBI. Has been watching a long time because it just came out. Somebody else is reading. Because a sentence against an evil work is not executed just right off the bat speedily, then it's set in the hearts of the son of men to go do some evil. You know, when somebody's like, hey, let's go do something. We're going to try to charm somebody. Or they did that. We're looking at the next 24 hours. Somebody thinks they're going to try to charm somebody. They're a little actor. Aren't you special? You're an idiot. The Most High says that mercy is what establishes the throne, not manipulative stuff, folks. Your looks ain't going to cut it. Your little magic spells ain't going to freaking cut it. Your little charm ain't going to cut nothing. The Most High says that it's by mercy that's going to establish something. Somebody thinks they're going to try to get out of something because they got pride. They don't want to look at something. They need mercy, but they can't because they sit somewhere. I'm supposed to be the one to say, you're supposed to be the one to come to me and say, I'm sorry. Or whatever that is for somebody's case out here. I can't humble myself to do that. You're supposed to do that to me because where I am and who all knows me, nobody can know that I ever did anything. And you're in error. That's why you're filth bag out here being that way. It says, so mercy is what's going to establish somebody's kingdom out here, not this nonsense. And it's by truth, and that the tabernacle of David, you'll sit there by judging and seeking the judgment and hastening to righteousness. Righteousness is only going to be the thing that's going to save anybody and anything. You're full of yourself. Otherwise, I see a big heartbreak coming on somebody. Because if you ain't going to be righteous and you're going to let somebody charm you and stuff like that, you can get the biggest heartbreak from something very filthy out here in a really nasty, demonic type of a way. That's stupid and crazy. But anyway, you do what you want. The Most High will not stand in your way to be that way. It's crazy. There's the gate. The Most High just brought out that he was watching. Okay, and he is watching because I'm letting him do a judgment here on this table in this gate as well. But we also have something about if there's travel, the tag. There may be something with a vehicle here attached to something. I had a car lot come out the other day. I don't know what that means for you. But the TAG, the tailgate would also be here with her pictograph being the L here. There's something about somebody's vehicle out here. Whatever that means. I don't know why it's showing itself to me, but maybe, I don't know what that means for you. So, Yehovah says that you need to have a talk with your kids because it's important. They may be being approached by somebody that thinks that they can charm them and they're trying to catch somebody up. Something's out here in a really big way. At a bar is out here connected to something. Something happened. I mean, there is something here. The weekend's coming up and somebody thinks they can charm somebody and they've got an ulterior motive around something. Just because they're known somewhere, they try to do something out here, folks. I don't know what that means for you. A shake of violence, to shake something violently and cruelly to damage. I guess you're shaken. You're actually shaken by the devil. This person is cruel and rude and crude and disgusting, whoever this energy is, because they're full of pride. People, they're full of pride somewhere. Somebody's being pressed out here. All right, well, I guess the person's being pressed. They twist and they weave. Okay, twist and weave. I'm so whatever I can do. I'm so skilled. Hey, baby. Hey. And they're filthy and they're dirty on the inside. Your kids are around this. Or maybe somebody's mother is that way. I don't know. Somebody's kid is that way. You need to talk to your kids. They may already be already up in this communication going on with this thing. I'll call it a thing. I'll call it a beast. Somebody says, I replay your kiss often. Okay. Anyway, whatever that is, whatever's going on, there's secret third parties out here for some of you all. Somebody's around you that's kissed somebody who's actually got a spouse out here with the Empress for that energy to go that way. That she's got a counterpart. Somebody's already had an experience here somewhere. Anyway, your sister or your sister-in-law is connected, or somebody's sister or sister-in-law is connected to something. Organized crimes trying to go on here. I don't think so. Somebody's got a sickness. You're sick. Somebody's got sickness. Really bad. Most of us going to tell it all the time. Greed, being judged. That they want the money. They don't care about no one, nothing. They want to do something nasty to somebody. They're cruel. This person, by the word of the Most High God, will be met exactly the same exact way. Whoever they are, if it's your kid, if it's a friend, your sister, your soulmate, I don't know who it is for you, but the Most High says that a brutish person will be met exactly the same way. They want to shake in some violence, they're going to feel it themselves. The person's sick. The person's sick out here. They're ate up with some nonsense out here. That something went to their freaking head. Or you're the sister or sister-in-law. I don't know what that means for you. A journey is here. There is something about traveling here. This is a travel card. We see a boat here. There's like a harmonious change for something to have to go down. Your righteousness is going to be the only thing that's going to get you out of it, honey. If that was past energy and you're going to turn to the Most High, they may have grace on you. But if you're just going to be a brute beast and you don't give a rip and you really lost your soul, there is no hope for whoever that is, folks. That's crazy. That person would be crazy. Hold on a minute. I have several cards that have flipped over, but I'm not taking them because they're all mixed up in here. Show me Libra and Gemini. Jehovah, what else you want to bring out here between them? There it is right there. That room card keeps wanting to show it, so that's like open up to me. Again, somebody's a little charmer. They like to corral you in real sweet and kind, but we have the shake and the violence and cruelty. They enjoy it. They enjoy being nasty. They're not kind. They might be real cute. They ain't, though. They're real ugly. They're mental. They got a problem on the inside. The most I call somebody sick out here. They're sick. A reunion. Well, obviously somebody you know is out here. Your kids are out here that needs to be addressed. Your sister or your sister-in-law is involved in something, or they are that way, or they're being, approached. I don't know. Anyway, something happened at a reunion as well. The dog, they're a perverted piece of nut somewhere for some people. Somebody's friends involved as well with this. Maybe could be beneficial. There's also going to be some good news coming out of a matter, because I do see a victory if something's going to be exposed. Okay. This is, so again, the Most High saying something evil's going on out here. And if you don't real quick put your finger in the face of this nonsense, of this prideful person that think they're trying to pour on some perverted thing, then they got other people, or going to get other people up in here, and some evil's going to come out of it. Somebody sits in a position where you're going to have to get up in here and exercise uprightness, whoever you people are that sit there, and take your rightful place in the heavenly realm, in this realm, and say, I don't think so. That's nasty. Okay? There's a perversion here. You also have somebody, maybe your sister or your sister-in-law is trying to control their husband. Those of you who are married, because it can go back to that. There's a Jezebel out here. Really bad. Really bad. They're jealous. Okay, well, they're poor things. Poor little thing. Got a jealousy problem. That's crazy. Grow up. That stuff makes me so mad to think that people are just so, my God. They are greedy. They stole what they have, folks. They stole what they have. Okay? The letter DH or the TH is here. They gathered something up. didn't think nobody else, or they're trying to do that because they know about some money or what. There's greed out here. They're trying to organize a crime, wipe their mouth, go on to the next victim because they've got a problem. They're mental. They got sickness. Most I call person sick. The letter T is here. Well, you got T connections here and here. So whatever that is for you. This is hitting the target. This is a victory. There is some type of victory over this thing. If this is something that you've already been dealing with, and there's some messages, and they're very skilled around something, there's a harmonious change to return for the good news, to stick your finger in a judgment, then I do see a victory, then it would be showing up out here. But this also go back to revenge and malice and jealousy and stuff like that in the negative, because you are dealing with that out here. It's really strong out here in this reading. They're dangerous. They probably need to be euthanized because they're acting animalistic. They're sick. Anyway, this will come out. Shalom.